Hi everyone. I've had guidance to give you all a 6-month forecast from the 1st of July 2018 through to the 31st of December 2018. So I'm going to do these a little different. Rather than being on camera, I'm going to pull you one card from each of these two decks, one for every month, starting with July, and we're going to have 6 cards from each deck, so 12 cards. Let's see what we've got for you for the next 6 months. Hi Capricorn, how are we doing? Let's have a look then what the messages are from your higher self for the next 6 months. So Aquarius, please, from July to December 2018. What do they need to know that will help them on their journey? From July through to December. Wow, guys. Wow. You've got some really powerful cards. There's 3 major arcana there. Okay. we've got a little bit of crap going on for October. Let's have a look. Can I clarify that one, please? Okay. November, please. Yes. Okay. Good. All right, we got out of that space quite quickly. And that one. Wow. Wow, guys, these are really strong cards you've got for the next 6 months. So Aquarius, let's have a little look. So we're starting off with the Strength card for July. You are in your strength. You are in your power. Wow, it's a really strong card. This lady here with the lion, that's the High Priestess. She's standing in her strength, in her power. She's tamed the lion. Now, as I'm tuning into this, they're telling me you have trained your life to go the way you want it to go. Many of you have been doing battle with those negative thoughts and also other people's opinions, and you've overcome it. You've now standing in your own strength, in your own power, and you're feeling really empowered. Wonderful. This is so good. I can't remember what your monthly reading was for July, but see how this plays into your monthly read for this month, because it's all about strength for you, you having the strength. Some of you, not many, but some of you will need the strength. So tap into your Empress energy here. Your Empress energy. I feel she's a combination of the High Priestess and the Empress. Tap into it. You have it all within you, and that strength that is there underneath can come up into you and empower you. But most of you have already got that going on. How lovely. August, you are in the Hierophant energy. This is the Pope. He's the male equivalent of the High Priestess. And this is lovely because it's yin and yang, nice bit of balance going on. Now, he also represents the Hierophant learning, education, knowledge. So in August, many of you are going to be considering going back to college. University courses that are beginning in September. I can't get my words out today. You're preparing, you're planning, you are getting ready for some new knowledge. Now, for those of you not going into an actual course, there is knowledge going on here within you, and it's on the back of this strength. So as the strength comes up, we have much more awareness and knowledge within ourselves, and the Hierophant speaks to you. Oh, sorry, dog barking in the distance, bit distracting. So the Hierophant speaks to you of your inner spiritual knowing. And the more you're tapping into that, the more empowered and stronger that you are getting. You're tapping into your instincts within you. You're allowing your soul source energy and your higher self to guide you, going with your instincts of what feels right. Trusting those instincts of what feels right and following them. Very powerful. 3 major arcana cards here. Wow. Okay. Now, September, we're in the Empress energy. She is connected to the universe in every way. Look at these symbols around her. These are the universal symbols, the astrology symbols. We've got the circle. We've got this energy flowing through her. She is so at one with herself and the universe. This is incredible. So whatever you're doing through August, September, you are totally in your power and you're going the right way. Don't allow any doubts, any fears, any blocks to get in the way, because you are absolutely on the right path, on the right track. Feels fantastic, Aquarius. All right, let's look at these two that we have for October. So we started off with this Three of Swords. Now, this is a card of heartache, disappointment, being let down. Now, when we're asking about why, for those of you from that Hierophant energy that are going into higher education, further education courses, as the reality bites in October, some of you are going to feel very disappointed because your expectations were a little bit higher than the reality. And when we have high expectations and low reality, the gap in the middle is called disappointment. So some of you are feeling disappointed about that. Now, for others of you, you're feeling disappointed about a relationship that isn't going the way you want it to go. Now, the card underneath it, I asked for a clarifier, the Two of Pentacles, that this is a card of balance, bringing balance. So when I asked about why is this Three of Swords here, he comes popping in saying that disappointment, that reality check, that hurt has actually helped to bring your life into balance. So if this was a relationship that isn't working, hasn't worked, or has ended, it's because it was throwing your life completely the wrong direction, in the wrong way, imbalanced, lacking control, not feeling good in it. And so it needed to come up to the surface, up to awareness, so that you could just be aware of it and then act on it. And then it's bringing us back into this balance. So October seems a challenging month for you. However, it is bringing you into a far better space, because as we look at the next 2 months here, November and December, these are happiness and power. So you've overcome this. Whatever was going on here for you in October, you've overcome it. Because as we go into November, you're celebrating. This is the happy card. This is the woohoo, go me. Look what I've done. Look what I've achieved. I'm so proud of me. This is lovely. We often, I don't know, how do you say it? Our harshest lessons bring us to the strongest places. So whatever was going on here has really helped flip something on its head, where you've come back to you and you're feeling pretty amazing come November, guys. How lovely. And then we're ending the year with the King of Wands in December. So he's strong, he's powerful, he is totally in control of himself and his light. Look at the amount of gold around him. This is the solar plexus energy. And as we're tapping into our solar plexus, our center of confidence, happiness, joy, empowerment, strength, everything comes good. I'm really drawn to his crown here. I've not noticed that before, so I'm particularly noticing that now. Notice the way the top is open. It's as if that's open so that he can be releasing his thoughts and beliefs that don't serve him up and out through that gap, and receiving information and data coming down from his higher self. This knowing coming from his higher self in the universe, guiding his path. He feels totally that his path is laid out before him now, and he knows exactly where he's going and what he's got to do. I'm feeling this reading for you guys is so, so empowering. Incredible. Let's see what the angels want to add then. What do your angels want to tell Aquarius, please, for the next 6 months? Higher consciousness, going with strength. Wow. That one. There we go. And you're letting go. Limitations is the word that's coming to me. You're letting go of limitations. And you're following in September your inner calling. We're going to go into these in more detail now. Okay. In October, when you're going through that difficult time, source of life. This is the God card. And we have angel whispers. Do you know she's come up in every single reading, I'm sure. And we have a receptivity. All right. So let's have a look at these now. So for July, going with the Strengths card, we have higher consciousness. You are absolutely tapping into this higher power, your higher self, the universe, your outer knowing, your inner knowing. As I was saying with the Strengths card here, with her riding the lion, walking by the lion in her strength, this is you being in your higher consciousness. And when we're in our higher consciousness, the flow of energy, of power, of life is so beautifully strong. It's beautiful for you in July, guys. Now, these two going together is interesting because the Hierophant, as I said, is about learning and knowledge and spiritual insight. And they're asking you to let go of doubts. Okay, so I'm just listening to what she's saying. You're letting go of any beliefs about, I can't do that, I'm not clever enough, I'm not good enough, I don't know enough, I feel a bit thick. Any of those sorts of depreciating, self-depreciating, self-put-downs, you're letting go of. You are starting to become much more aware that you are incredible, that you can do and be anything. Those doubts and fears and blocks that are holding you back are just disappearing, letting them go. The way she's got her hand up, like, off you go, ta-da, don't need those doubts anymore, you can go, because I am amazing, I am amazing, I am. This is the energy for you for August. Lovely job. Okay, September, we've got the inner calling going with the Empress. So this is your soul source, inner being, so every part of you calling you into your Empress energy, saying you have the power, you have the drive, you have the knowledge, the knowing, you have everything going on for you. Use it now to go along that path to the light. You're getting into the light more and more, my darlings. Your higher self, your better life, your better self, just lifting into ascension, and it's very powerful. Now, as we go into October, where we've got a little bit of challenges going on, the angels are giving you the source of life. This is what I call the God card. The hand of God there, pouring down energy onto that chap here that's at the bottom. This is you saying, I'm going to need some help in October because there's something going on that is going to be good for me, but it's going to be hard. So I'm going to need all the love, all the support, all the light, all the encouragement, all the strength that I need to deal with that situation. And there's the universe saying, we're already on it. We're ahead of you. We're going to be there waiting for you with that help. And as we come into November, and this celebratory card, the angels are whispering into your ears, wanting you to lift more and more into a happier place because you deserve it. So what they're telling me is, for many of you, you've really struggled, some of you for years, and finally you're coming into a better and better place. And as you do, the angels are saying, be in an attitude of gratitude. The more that you're in that attitude of gratitude, the more good things can flow to you, the more things you'll have to celebrate. We're here with you. Keep staying in your blessings. Lean on us when you need us. Use us for guidance. We are with you. And your last card for the year, receptivity. These two so go together, guys. The King of Wands is so powerful. He can command, he can create. He can bring to him at a snap of a fingers what he needs. Now, this is saying by December, you have got into that space where you are now creating what you want. And the receptivity card is to say, wonderful, you're setting the intention, you're focusing on what you want. Now be in the receiving mode. Be receptive to all the good things that are coming your way, the light, the power, the awareness, the different life that is opening up for you much stronger than ever before. How beautiful. So there we go, Aquarius. These are your readings for the next 6 months. I hope they help you. Have a look each month how they play into your monthly reads through July, August, September, October, November and December. Come back to this and have a look how it's playing out for you. And I will see you next time for more messages from your angels and higher self. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.